Good morning, everybody. We're back at it. We are back at it, and I am playing some Mouse PI. And my headphones are totally fucked up, but that's fine. It's all right. You know, we're gonna make it through this episode, and we're just gonna keep pushing. Summer, yeah, we gotta help the Shrew Docker. Trying to figure out where he was.
Wow, man, you sure are agile.
Yeah, I get around. Yeah, close enough.
Too bad Marcellus is still a pancake, but hey, a deal's a deal. Let me get that door open.
Okay. So in the last episode, we went to Steve Bandel's mansion, and dude, my headphones are so weird. Like the noise canceling, it won't let me noise cancel anymore on them. At least like for right now. I've been trying to pair them and unpair them for like 10 minutes, and I just said screw it. As long as I can hear the audio, I'm fine. And it's just me here, so I don't have to worry about anybody being like, shut up, yell it, you know, stuff like that. But to be honest, like, if you do get AirPods Max and think, oh yeah, let's just replace these as headphones for my Windows PC, just realize that that's not the best idea. Because I've spent hours of my life just trying to pair these things, so definitely not worth it in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. Nice Saturday morning. It's a little later than I want to admit. It's like 10:40. Then I kind of got out of bed and started rolling on this. I had kind of a crappy night just because the cat was like screaming at us at like 6:40, and then my girlfriend went to work at 8, and I just kept setting the timer back for like 20 minutes, another 20 minutes, and before I know it, I thought I set a timer and I didn't, and it was 9:40, and I'm like, shoot, and then my ass got on YouTube Shorts, and I just sat there scrolling. So, you know, I don't like admitting these things, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, this is just the reality of things, and you know, you try to be better, and there's always something that comes back to haunt you. So that's just kind of where this morning's at. And that being said, it's 10:40. I'm gonna get this video going. I'm gonna either do my walk, right? So I'm either gonna walk, or I'm going to well, I've got options, right? Like I could go to the gym. That'd be a great option. That'd be a great option that I probably should do. I also gotta do my walk. I gotta do some reading. So maybe I don't spend too long at the gym, but I go just briefly.
Wanda. The sheer amount of bullets I had to unload just to get to you.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
aren't
see.
you sweet, Jack? So, you got the evidence?
Sure do. Steve had it stashed in his mansion. It's a tape recording of some sort.
Tape recording, huh? Bet there's a confession on it. Get it to my editor-in-chief. He's hanging around the VIP lodge, second floor. Hopefully he knows what to do with it.
No time to dawdle then.
Oh, my mom sends me a picture of my brother running. Great. Yeah. So, you know, I ran yesterday, and that was pretty tough. I ran a mile, and then I was gonna run a kind of harder mile, right? Well, here's what I did. I ran a pretty fast mile with my shirt off, and then I put my shirt back on, and then I
Wow, that's really
took it back off.
extraordinary.
Here, one sec. I'll be right back. I have to take a phone call from my mom. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully that worked. I haven't tried pausing in the middle of this, but hopefully that worked.
And I put my finger
Guess
on
we'll
it.
just check in the edit, right? Like I edit. That's funny. Oh, this is cool. Cool little museum cocktail party.
Well, these will definitely be great assets in the future.
Oh, come on. Why can't I go to the... Why can I not go... Why can't I grab that? Stupid. It's blocking me. Mouseburg Herald's editor-in-chief. This guy? This big guy? No? This guy? Oh. If I was an editor-in-chief, what would I look like? Right? Oh, he's down there. Well.
You done sightseeing? Let's move it. Chop chop.
Okay. Is this thing gonna tell me who it is? Ow! Ah, man. I got freaking pimples on my nose. It hurts. Ugh. Sorry, guys. TMI. Oh, I can go through that door? No way. It looks blocked.
Curtains are drawn. What are they up to in there?
Can I not? Oh. This makes sense. Ow. But yeah, 10:55 now, and my girlfriend gets off work at 12:30, so I could hit the gym real quick, do a little pump. So stupid. No, but I could probably get something done. I could make some shit shake. Nobody's gonna question me just doing acrobatics over here? Okay.
So why slather the melted cheese on my belly like this? And then you...
Like that?
There he is.
This fuse just got blown. Gotta get back to Wanda.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Whoa. Flashbang. Okay, so I'm standing up. Oh, no, I came from there. Okay. I'm good with that, then. Grab those coins. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I want to go on my run, but it's also the weekend. Like, maybe I just take the weekend off and maybe I'll just do my walk. I think that'll just be better for me because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get done what I want to get done in the amount of time. And I haven't eaten anything, so it's probably a little dangerous to go there and on an empty stomach. But if I do eat, then my stomach's full, and it's just.
But did you know your boss is doing cheese shots off the party members' bellies?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, he's real cozy with the BMP. Belly button cozy. You know what that...
Ah, great. Just great. Guess I'll have to quit the Herald now. And there's no other daily worth a damn. Well, there is mainly Mouse Weekly, but penning fluff for peanuts? Again? And that office reeks of...
Wanda, hey,
What?
the tape.
I don't... Oh, sound? Right, okay. Sawyer's making the rally public through some kind of a experimental broadcast. Vision and sound. All powered by this...
Hey, perfect. Well, blast.
There's a sound booth right above the BMP rally grounds.
Even better. The devil is in the details, and it's
Cool.
details I'm about to deliver.
So, yeah, we'll do my walk after this. I'll do my Duolingo. I'll drink my Fairlife. I'll start writing my book, and then this will be the first day of June that I don't run. It's just kind of crazy. But I'm thinking weekends I just need to kind of take it easy because I was going like every other day. Well, not every other day, but you know what I'm talking about. I've gone every single day during the week. But weekends can maybe just be my days off from running. So I'm going to do it that way. And I do have a run next, well, I guess this Friday. I've got a run coming up and it's just going to be a 5K, so it's nothing crazy. Still, it's going to be tough. I don't think I'm going to beat my last year's time. I think I got like a 20... I think I got maybe a 23 or 4. No, I probably got a 20. I probably got a 21, maybe. I think it was like a 7:30 pace. Which is pretty crazy, because, like, for me to run a 7:30 pace for that whole time is... I mean, that is not easy for me. Oh, what? Oh. That's this noise, dude. I got so scared. I thought that was like a siren coming like outside of my AirPods. I also did fix my AirPods, so that was good. Yeah, AirPods Max. If y'all were thinking of getting them and replacing them or using them for your gaming headset, it's cool in theory, right? But hooking them up to Windows is total buns. Just total buns. So I wouldn't recommend from that standpoint. But, and I don't even want to use them at the gym too much, just because I don't think I've actually like walked on the treadmill or ran with them at the gym. I've seen people who do that, and it just seems a little performative, right? I wear my AirPods, my Pros in all the time, but never my Maxes. AirPods Max are dumb expensive. But yeah, you just seem hella performative for doing that, to be honest. I see a lot of people in there with the AirPods Max. I'm like, you guys, so funny. But one thing I do need to do that I haven't been doing in a while is doing my curls. I haven't done curls in a while. So, like bicep curls. That's what I'm saying. Not I'm not putting curls in my hair. Sorry guys. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, there we go. And then I also need to help clean up the place, just because like my girlfriend's having a party for, well, I guess we're having a party for her birthday, so gotta get this place nice and neat before tonight. And yeah, hopefully all goes well. I need to go to Target and grab some alcohol, and other than that, I mean, everything should be going well. It's like an anything but a cup type of thing. We like to do themes for parties, so like we did like a color theme one year, we did like a pajama theme, beach theme, SpongeBob theme, Fortnite theme, you know, we've done quite a bit of themes. And this theme is anything but a cup, so you have to drink out of anything but the actual glass or the cup, the can. You know what I'm talking about. So I just polished off a bottle of Listerine, and I might come to you the next time we meet, because I'm probably not going to be doing this tomorrow because of obvious reasons. I'm going to be staying up way too late. I don't like drinking, honestly. I really don't. So I'll probably just have like a mics or two. And then, did none of these guys hear the gunshots? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably only have like a mic, or like one or two mics. Nothing crazy, hopefully. Depends how I'm feeling. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. And it's mainly just staying up late that kind of screws me over for like church and stuff, like the next day. Because typically we have these on Saturdays, so.
So I tell him, get rid of the shrews. Don't care how. I want a clean red line of free housing. I drop Skelton and grab that frickin' magician's fortune. I don't care how. Dump a pile of loonies on it if you have to. Just do something. Oh, and deal with the magician's inheritance while you're at it. Wow. Quite the dump to unload. All in one breath. Hey, why waste words, right? Not like anyone's recorded. Even those old world eggheads don't have that kind of tech.
Running away. What a surprise.
Hold
Oh.
on.
Tough.
Why still kinda kept out a night sweat about him, so I greenlit that excrement tornado in the opera house. Nobody's stealing the man seat from me, especially not a rat like Still. Please, that guy's got no fight in this phase. He's soft, overpriced.
Yeah. So looks like tomorrow's gonna be kind of rainy, which sucks because we were planning on going out on the pontoon for my girlfriend's birthday, and can I get like a range? Hopefully all goes well, because she's been kind of stressing about everything going well for her birthday, but she's got quite a bit like lined up. Like We're gonna do this anything but a cup theme, you know. We're gonna clean the house. It's gonna be like potluck style, so people will bring some food. I'll go buy some chips from Target and such. Buy some chips and Alk. And I'll also, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I'll just wear whatever, to be honest. Maybe like a polo or something. They used to ban tee, so maybe I'll wear like a,
He's going up.
I'll find something.
Going anywhere. 'Cause guess what? We've got someone real special
But yeah, then
in here.
Sunday we got the pontoon.
Someone real close to your code ticket.
And,
Then, Gumshoe, who do you care about most?
You're the closest thing I got to a dad.
oh,
There it blooms. Understand. Last warning, Pepper. One more step and off goes the head.
I swear, I will rain fire and habanero shock on you, you flat elbow buzzing.
and yeah, Monday she's got like hair appointment, massage appointment. So that'll be pretty fun. But yeah, like I don't think she's got anything to worry about. Everything will go well, basically what I'm saying.
Kill him, then I cut him. In that order.
Because all of our parties go decently well. Nah, shoot down that thing. That's dumb. Is it even doing anything? Jeez. Hello, thank you. Alright.
Oh no, you're not getting away this time.
Yeah, and yesterday I was playing some Persona 5 and some Phantom Pain.
Now, time to move proper like and finish this.
And, well, I was playing some Phantom Pain first, and then I was like, you know what? Let me switch on over to something I play a little more of, which was Persona 5. Even though the thing with Persona 5 is 95 hours to finish the story. Like, are we serious? are we kidding? But you know, that's JRPG. It's what I signed up for, and that game is really, really fun. I love playing it. But yeah, I tried playing Phantom Pain. I am so bad at stealth, and I didn't really realize that until I got into that game. And it was like the first first mission too. Like, I suck, and
It was the last stretch.
I
and was
literally just
starting
kept
to get
doing-
serious deja
I
vu.
just kept getting shot.
Now,
Like, I kept alerting the guards and stuff, and it was bad. But, you know, I do plan on playing that a little more. It's just like, I wanted to go and play some Persona 5, so I got a little further in that. And I was going to play Halo 2 a little bit, like, off-screen, just putting that out there. But they were like, sign into your Microsoft account. I'm like, no, not feeling it. Go through there. Okay, so this is reminding me of the tutorial in the airship. I forget, is everything we're doing then, like previous? Is all this like previously on mouse type shit? You know, I kind of forgot if they did like a time jump at the beginning, and this is like supposed to be me actually going through what we just did. I don't think so.
Come on.
It's been a while. I haven't played that part since like early April, so it was like about over a month ago. No, I mean, well, now it's early June. It's been almost 2 months ago now. Because I did get this the day it released. 6/6/26.
Uh-oh, we got company.
See, So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna do my walk and such after this, and then I'm gonna start doing some cleaning up. And yeah, I didn't get to do it. I didn't get to draw yesterday. I had a weird night, you know. Typically, I draw in the living room, and you know, just like I just didn't really have access to the living room at that point. There's like some stuff going on, I guess, in there. Well, okay, it was my girlfriend's sister because she lives with us, and she was watching her show, and I didn't want to disrupt or anything. She had the lights off and such. So it's like, I don't want to turn the lights on and just start doing my thing. I could have went downstairs to my office and done it, but it was like, whatever. I was like, I'm the type of person where it's like, if I kind of have to like, I'll make stuff work, and I'll do adjustments kind of on the fly. I'm like that person where it's like, I don't need everything to go exactly as planned. Like, I can just kind of make adjustments, and it's like, well, if I don't do it like this, fine, you know. So honestly, I'm not like peeved or nothing. It's just like, I just didn't do it yesterday, which is fine again. But that means I'd like to do it today. So maybe if I can find time before the party, maybe I can. I don't know. Or maybe I do it instead of, I don't know. Because here's the thing, it's like, if we're having a party, I really should clean up. Like, I feel like that's more important than coloring in a freaking Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are kind of privy to what I'm doing. So last year, I set a goal around this time to draw every single 151 Pokemon. I say every single, like there's over 1,000 now. I'll let this guy yap. Hold on. Okay, this is a pretty cool room. I see what he's doing. I see what's going on here. Is this where the boss fight's gonna be though? That'd be sick. But yeah, I drew the original 151 Pokemon. It started off as back in 2022. I had drawn, like, I had just taped like the Pokemon card to the page, and I'd drawn like Weedle, and I had drawn Caterpie from base set, and then Weedle from Jungle. No, it was Weedle from base set also. They're both base set. But yeah, I drew those two, and then I also drew Bulbasaur, and I honestly think the outline for Bulbasaur is so good, I think I traced him, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I drew those guys, and then I wanted to draw, hold on, who did I draw? Next I drew the birds. No, I didn't. No, I drew the three, no, I didn't. It was even before that. Sorry, I'm trying to like remember the timeline of things. I had a I guess, so when I got this new job, yeah, let me start there. So when I got this new job, April of 24, I said, you know what, I'm gonna have more time to draw, and I started with drawing Poochyena. And then I drew Ghastly with like Sharpies and markers, and I thought that was cool, like using different mediums. And I also drew Torkoal, and I had the smoke come out, and what I did for the smoke was I just took a lot of graphite, and I laid it down, and I just smeared it with my finger, so it gave it that smoky look, which I thought looked pretty cool. And then after that, I just kept going, right? I just grabbed a card I thought looked either simple or I thought looked cool, and I was like, you know, let's try it. And I did that for the rest of the year. And then I was also doing album covers, and I was doing like, I drew Link, and that's probably my favorite drawing I've ever done, was Ocarina of Time Link, like adult Link. I thought mine looked pretty good. This year's giving him a run for its money, but anyways, like June 25 to like almost like the last days of December, right? I spent all that time just drawing each and every Pokemon from the Kanto region, from the original game, right? And I had some of them colored, some of them not. Some of them had cards, some of them didn't, because I just used their like kind of default, when you look them up, just kind of their default sprite that Pokemon loves using. Sorry guys, I'm a big Pokemon fan, so you catch me yapping, I'm gonna be yapping. So I started drawing all them, and then because I had a couple drawn and or a couple colored and some not, I've just decided, you know, let's just color them all. And I mean, by the end of it, like, not all of them will be colored because some of them I did shade in like graphite, so I'm gonna make a decision on which ones I actually want to. The ones I think would look better in color, the ones I think would look better just left shaded black and white. So I'll make that decision, and I'll get through all of them hopefully by the end of the year. It's kind of what I planned on. But yeah, I do want to achieve that goal, so I thought like one a day would kind of help me get through that, which is true. Like, you know, doing one of them a day, that's how I drew them. So coloring them, I should be able to get through all of them, right? Just by that logic. So, you know, it kind of sucks that I didn't do it yesterday, and it sucks that I might not do it today, but you know, you got to treat weekends like time of rest, and you got to give time to your loved ones, and that's just what's got to happen. Because even now, like, it is a little selfish of me to go on my walk, but that's just how I wake up, right? And my Duolingo, like, that's a streak. I got to keep that going. I have to, right? I'm not trying to drop that Duolingo streak, you guys know. But like I said with Pokemon, dude, I've got a lot of cards too. I got in on that. I'm a little ashamed to say I was in on that. Well, I wasn't in on it, but I got into Pokemon off of that Logan Paul. Sorry, I'm opening my binder now just so I can take a look at these beauties. Ooh, ooh, these cards look nice. These are some nice cards. No, I do have a great collection, and I was actually, I got in 2020. Me and my buddy opened some Shiny Fates ETBs. And it's funny because my parents were always like, I'll never forget this. I will never in my life forget this. My parents wouldn't let me get this Furious Fists ETB for $40, and I just looked up the price and it's $6,000 sealed. Now here's the thing, right? Like, the odds of me keeping a Furious Fists ETB sealed, if I get it and my parents pay $40 for it, like, the odds of that are insane, right? That's why the price of old cards are up, because it's like, dude, we're kids, we're opening these. Like, are you serious? And so now, like, I guess let's just transition into some Pokemon shit, right? My card collection is worth, let's see. Oh. Catch him. Nice. Thanks, Tammy.
Ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh, this is cool.
With pleasure.
So, like I was saying, Pokemon cards, I'm gonna use my...
Now this is what I call a target-rich environment.
I'm gonna use a controller and mouse type of stuff. This is cool. This is pretty sweet. I'm not saving myself. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Why does I say that too? Crazy. You know, my collection, so what I like to do is I like to, I have all of base set, right? Even the Charizard, Blastoise, the Venusaur, I've got them. That was a great collection. I went to card shows, I went to, Video Games, etc. I went to, Video Games, etc. is like our, it's like a GameStop type of deal, right? But yeah, so pretty cool being able to get all those. I was able to get all of Jungle and all of Fossil through card shows and you know, just going to different stores and such. and you know, my collection, my buddies' collections, trading, you know, buying out collections. And this is never for profit, but I know a lot of people like to hear, well, you know, it's Pokemon cards and you're spending money on it, so I'm dead. Oh, okay. I could have sworn I was dead there. Everybody likes to hear, oh, how much do you have of cards then? Because nobody really understands, like, I'm not really selling them, but you know, when I do sell, I try to put it back into my collection also. So all that being said, and you know, trying to justify buying cards as a grown-ass man, I have about I think my so I've got binders, right? And we can just talk binders and talk about what's in each and how much each one is. So I do have, like, when you're collecting, you want to collect niches, I guess. So I can't. This sounds like something I've talked about before. Maybe I haven't. So when I collect, you know, base jungle fossil, these old sets, there's a bunch. There's like a kajillion of these printed, right? So there's not really a scarcity. It's just more of like, is the condition good, which is fine. So those were pretty easy to find. Almost everybody had some card from each of the three. And I would like to get base set 2 and Rocket also.
Thanks, Tammy. I gotta move. Sawyer's got Tammy, and I need to.
Why do you want that?
Well, he's kidnapped you, Tammy, and.
Yeah, he's got John, genius. Yeah,
Mmm.
Someone close to my heart. Those absolute.
jump! Go after them!
All right, I'm going. Yeesh.
Pick up the chase. Oh, let's pick up the pace, but whatever. Oh, did I go through here? Yeah. Okay. So my alt art binder, right? Alternate art binder. I've got about 40 alternate arts, and this is just from opening, really. You know, a couple of cheaper ones I purchased just because, like I bought the Tapu Koko that's like vaporwave. That one just looked cool, so I got it. The Venusaur from 151. I love that card, so I bought it. And you know, I've got like the Zekrom from Black Bolt that I pulled, the Rayquaza from Evolving Skies, not the VMAX, not the dumb expensive one, but $300 is pretty expensive still. You know, if you want to just go off value and kind of talk that. So that binder's, I think 3. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'll just get you binder prices so you guys can figure out kind of where I'm sitting. But I haven't bought in a while just because I've been trying to get my stocks up. And dude, my stock account on Friday, oof, all of ours took a huge dip. Huge dip. I think I'm down. Yeah, you know what? Let's open it up. Let's see. $674 I'm down. Pretty crazy, you know? But it's fine because it'll go back up. And you just buy the dip. And that's just how it is. So my full art Pokemon binder is $579. $597. Dang. Something went up. I don't know what, though. I don't really have anything like crazy expensive in there. Just I have an Emolga alt art. And I've got a, like, from Radiant Collection. That's pretty cool. It's like 57 light play. Mimikyu full art, 46. Yeah, I don't know what went up really there. Whoa! My alt art binder is over 4,000? What spiked? Okay. Something spiked. I had the gold Gardevoir. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna keep yapping just for a second about Pokemon. You guys can skip ahead if you want to. Allow me to yap for just a second. Yeah, what the hell? Like, my alt art binder is $4,059. What the hell? The Gardevoir from Mega Evolution was up to 500 when we first pulled it, and I didn't sell it. I still have it, and now it's worth 233, which is pretty crazy. Considering how hard it is to pull, you think it would have been tougher to... Oh, that Charizard V-Star promo is $98. Wow. Kingdra EX promo from Shrouded Fable still holding strong. I remember when I saw that card, I was like, they were putting an alt art as the promo, and Like, that's the thing, like, Vaporeon V, the promo, $85. Vaporeon V Max promo, $92. Flareon V promo, $88. Like, these promos from these boxes are just dumb expensive. And I can't believe they put them in boxes just for us laymen to buy. And then I have some sealed promos. I really only have 3 in here. It's the gold cards from Celebration and a Zekrom from Ascended Heroes, I believe. Yeah. And the total there is $469, so I'll just round up. So 600 for my full arts. My full art trainers are 400, so we'll just say 1,000 there. Sealed promos, 469, so let's just say 1,470, and then 4,000 for my alt arts, which is 5,470. My fossil cards are about 500. They're 447, right? So my Gen 3 EX cards, so I've got like Ampharos EX and Wailord EX. Wailord EX I had a huge come up on because I found that in an auction, and I think I paid like $57, and now it's 122, which is pretty crazy. But that is worth 430, so let's just cap it off and say 7,000 at this point, right? So my level X cards, these are, oof, I really need to sort these by condition, because some of these are in bad condition, but a lot of the like most expensive ones I have like kind of defined the condition on. But this binder says it's worth $22.50, so I mean, there's $9,000 right now there in cards. My special illustrations is $1,600. Yeah, I mean, it seems inflated right now, but I would say I have a $10,000 card collection. Just off that, you know, let's just read the numbers. Market value 10,000, which is pretty freaking crazy. And then that doesn't even touch my. Let me open up collector and see what the value is right now, because collector I'm using to check just my sealed product. So let's just see what we're sitting at here. 25. So yeah, about 12,000 in cards, which is free. That's insane to me. That's insane to me. $12,000 in cards is wild. But then it's like, okay, what are you gonna keep? What are you gonna sell, right? I have some of those cards off to PSA, and I know, PSA, rah. But my local game store, my local card store, does a promotion where it's like you can just give them some money and they'll send it in. So I was like, you know what? This is my first time grading stuff. Let's just try it out. So I want to see if I 10 anything. That'd be pretty sweet if I do. If I 10 that Rayquaza, I'd be so happy. Or if I 10 the Zekrom I sent in, I'd be super happy. I also have the Tyranitar from the Sleepy Tyranitar from Battle Styles, which is pretty sick. Like, I didn't realize I was up to like $4,000 in alt arts. That's insane. Now there are things that I like want to kind of. I don't obviously want to have like a gigantic collection. I'd rather have a slim collection that's kind of holding value, or like a slim collection of stuff that I like, right? Because there's some like full art Pokemon that I don't really care about. There's some full art trainers I don't really care about, and it's not because I just want to be clear. It's not because I don't like them. It's not because I don't like. It's not because, oh, they're cheap. It's like, no, it's because I don't want to have a million cards. I would rather have 10 cards that I can keep track of and look at. Because, I mean, I think that's everybody's dilemma, right? If you collect everything, then you can't really look at everything at once, which is tough. So you have to, as a collector, find that balance. And my balance is like base set jungle fossil, because I've already completed those, right? And then I would love to get a like full collection of level X cards. So the money that I do sell these cards for, I'd be putting into level X's. And then I was also, here's kind of my genius level play here, right? Because I'm learning Japanese, I swear I've said this before. Yeah, because I'm learning Japanese, I would love to just turn all my cards into the Japanese variants. And by that I mean like the alternate arts, right? I'll look through them and it's like, okay, which ones do I actually want and care about? Versus, like, I guess, like, what is more expensive in Japanese than English? Because there are cards where it's like it's just a promo in English, but it's dumb expensive in Japanese because you have to actually pull it. So there are cards like that that you need to be wary of. But when I go to Japan, I do want to pick up a bunch of Japanese cards. It's kind of my goal. It just makes sense to me to like swap them. How do I get out of here? And one of the things with like the stock market is I've never sold anything in the market. So I just keep putting more and more money into it, but I'm not getting anything in return, right? Until obviously I'm 59.5, and I take it out for a gigantic return. So I know a lot of money talk. You guys are like, oh, this dude's greedy, whatever, yeah. I don't make money off of these videos, and I never really plan to. I mean, this is just a daily check-in. This is nothing crazy. Now, when I do actually put like effort into YouTube, and I really do want to like make some videos that are worth watching, I don't need to make money off them. It'd be kind of weird, in my opinion, to make money off of videos that I don't know, because it'd be like it's more for the love of the game, right? What I'm trying to say is I don't think I'll ever get big enough to the point where I'll be making a bunch of money off of this. My buddy is a fairly decent sized YouTuber, and he makes good enough money, but like he still works, like. And I've seen YouTubers that just kind of make slop, and by that I mean like, you know, let's just cover the news and such, and then, you know, I make a nice thumbnail, and it's like it really isn't difficult on paper to kind of like get to the point where you are making good money off of YouTube. I don't think so, you know, but I haven't done it before, so, you know, I'll be holding my tongue, I guess. Okay, this boss fight is really fucking annoying. Does anyone else agree with this? Like, do I have to wait him out? Is he killing himself? Or like... Because everything's like destroyed. Damn. Can you come down here and fight me?
Enough of all this, you damn mouse! Your little stunt just is nothing, you hear? Nothing will break
Nothing will break. Sorry.
BMP!
Just checking how long we're recording.
Time to end this nightmare rally.
Oh.
I'ma squash you like a bug.
Your goons go down, then I'm coming for you. I was supposed to save this for a special occasion. Oh well. Excelsior! Something.
I'm gonna just try to hard focus him. I'm on 14 health. I'm fucked. I am fucking fucked. Popping all the cheese. I'm popping as much cheese as I can. I forgot I had cheese, and not gonna lie, just saved me there. Oh hey buddy. Can I freeze as fuck? That's actually doing nothing to him. Okay, cool. Reload. Who do we hate? Sawyer. That's like my girlfriend watching Lost season 1. They hate Sawyer. It's kind of funny because I'm like, well, you know, he's got his reasons. I guess mild spoiler for Lost, but like every character is like multi-dimensional in that show, which is pretty sick. You know, it's like you hate somebody, but it's like, you know, they make you hate them for a reason, and then they show you why. It's like, oh, you know, he's not like the most disgusting scum of the earth. But yeah, I would like to start getting rid of some of like, cause like I don't want to collect, cause here's the thing, right? I have some full art Pokemon, and there are some cool ones. Maybe I just keep the cool looking ones, or like I don't know. Maybe I just get rid of them all. I say get rid of them like I'm trying to sell them, but. Oh, that's pointless. Shout out to James Gunn carrying me. Just like he's carrying the DCU. I still have not seen the Superman, but actually I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say I saw the Batman, but he had nothing to do with that, did he? Sorry guys, I don't really follow superhero movies crazy, but I will be seeing Clayface, 100%. I loved Clayface in OG Lego Batman. He was awesome. Oh my goodness, this is so chaotic. Oh fuck me, oh fuck me. Come on, one hit. Boom.
Alright, this is it. End of the line. Oh, just shut your damn mouth! You're a dead mouse! Dead!
Here's somebody ready. Oh, thought I'd just kick him.
It'll be okay. My body will be okay. Right? Right? Saw you later, pal. That was crap.
Oh, I thought I could just punch
Burn
him.
that one. Don't use that one.
So you're later, pal. Boom! Bro's got his pants pulled down. Come on now. Let's go find John. Or John. Alright.
John, you still in one piece? More or less.
One Piece.
Acid swimming sharks win it all.
I think I've seen like 3 episodes of One Piece, and
Hell of a tale to tell of
not
a
really into
smelted
it. Sorry,
cheese,
guys.
huh? Don't jinx it. We're
It's one of
still
those
on
things
a
I just gotta
wood.
push through, right? You know, it gets better on the 3rd season. It's crazy. I'm hypocritical by saying that because I watch Clone Wars and I glaze Clone Wars, and
Let's get out of here.
Clone Wars really does get
Tammy's all
like
ready for
great
a
after like its 3rd season.
What a wild ride, huh? John is safe. Tammy made it through. The crooks are down. The little guys are up. With a shot at a better tomorrow. A couple of days of peace if we're lucky. Still, something tells me there are cheese strings out there yet to be unraveled. But today, I'm done.
I'm done.
Who am I kidding? The journey goes on, straight through the night, hoping dawn remembers to show.
Mmm. Mmm. Great game. Great game, guys. That was fun. I really hope that we can get some sort of DLC, right? Free? Paid? I don't care. It should be paid because I can only imagine what the hand animation is for this. Like, I do understand that it's like in a 3D environment, so it's not entirely hand animated like Cuphead is. But still, like, to pull that off is insane. So, you know, good on them. Good on them. Yeah, Mouse PI. What a game, what a game. I had a lot of fun. I did. There's still a lot of stuff to, you know, achievement-wise to accomplish here, right? Like, I still haven't done anything with the baseball cards. upgrade all my weapons to level 3. Like, how am I to do that? You know? Complete the side jobs. I haven't done those. All the comic strips. Whenever you have like little like Easter egg stuff, like collect all of this in the game, it's like I'm never gonna do those types of achievements because that requires like going through each level and looking up a guide and seeing where they all are, and it's annoying. And I'm an old man, I guess, and I just don't really wanna do that, so I'm not going to. You know, it's like that Half-Life. I think like the last achievement I have is just finding all the Lambda cases. And then there was like another one with a Vortigaunt like in a cave, and I literally went to the Vortigaunt in the cave twice and it didn't give me the achievement, so I was like, you know what, F this, like this is stupid. But yeah, no, this game was great, and I wonder what they're gonna do for I guess like post finishing this type of stuff. Whistling, Jacob Lubinowski. I do not know how to pronounce that. Oh, I can skip through some of it. Nice. Yeah, because I don't like skip it entirely, but I'll let it kind of go fast. Company pets. I saw that. Made with Unity. There it is. Yep. What does the continue look like, right? Is this just the last fight? Yep. Okay. So, kind of seems to me like I would have to do it. I'd have to do a second playthrough to kind of do the majority of the other achievements. But yeah, guys, Mouse PI completed. We can drag it into the finished. You know, awesome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up and listening to me yap. And you know, I think we're gonna do some Halo 2 next. I think that's in the cards, or maybe maybe a little Persona 5. We'll see. That's like one of those where you have to just kind of keep going and doing it. Otherwise, you're gonna slip through and you're gonna either forget the story or it's gonna sneak up on you. And you're not gonna. It's just gonna be so much. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Be productive, stay active, and I hope you guys all have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.